Hi, my name is Ben Ridge. I'm a senior software engineer, most recently working for Rally Software, which was acquired by CA Technologies last year. I quit that job to volunteer for several months, and I've spent the last 5 weeks working at the Ritzona refugee camp in Greece, where 600 to 700 refugees are in tents. I was working at Ritzona the day before I arrived in Istanbul. Refugees at Ritzona have many of the same communication challenges that other camps have. People have smartphones, but there's no Wi-Fi, and while it may be coming, it will not arrive quickly, and it won't be high speed. Mobile data connections are spotty, 1 to 2 bars, and expensive. Prepaid data costs about €10 for 1 gig. So with that in mind, consider this. For a large majority of the refugees, they expected to travel through Europe and arrive at their intended destination quickly, where another family member, such as a husband, father, or son, had gone ahead of them in the months before. Before the borders were closed, refugees were able to reach Germany in as little as 4 days. But then the borders closed in March. So the refugees that were in transit are now in camps, waiting for a resolution to their plight. They are disconnected from their loved ones and ill-prepared for a long stay. Of the many struggles they have, I realized a helpful need would be a backup of their essential documents and data. Refugees can already use their phones to take photos of their documents as a form of scanning. They may have gigs of photos and videos that will be important in proving their case when applying for asylum. If they have received medical treatment, there is no way to back up information about what was done to show a new doctor that arrives. Not to mention photos and videos of their struggle, something that generations of their family could look back on in the future. But this information is not being backed up in the cloud. They are cut off from the cloud, and they are often sleeping in tents, exposed to the elements of dirt, rain, and theft. The information is vulnerable. If they lose this information, there is little recourse, which could be catastrophic for them. So my hackathon is not an app. It's a low-tech solution for the low-tech reality at the camps. It's a simple concept. Using a laptop, we transfer their data from the phone to a flash drive that they keep hidden for use in the event of a tragedy. We have started this process at the refugee camp in Ritzona. We are getting flash drives donated and have set up a tent where we will work with refugees to back up their most important information. Future improvements would be greatly appreciated. An app to facilitate this transfer would be helpful. Delayed online backup could be organized with volunteers taking backups to a location with high-speed internet and uploading the backup to an account on behalf of a refugee. We could even standardize the format so that organizations tasked with processing the asylum requests can quickly view their needed information. But for now, let's start with backing up their data. Come talk to me if you want to know more, if you want to know other ideas that refugees have asked for. As one of the tech volunteers that have been on the ground for an extended time, there are a lot of technical challenges that we can try to solve to improve the situation for refugees. And they aren't all accomplished by building yet another app. But I'm hopeful that by using the combined manpower and the brains with people like you and talking with refugees, we can improve their lives during this difficult time. Now, as a full disclaimer, I'm not an official entry to the Hack4Humanity hackathon at the World Humanitarian Summit. I was working in the camp and did not hear about it because I didn't have Wi-Fi until registration was closed. But I came to Istanbul yesterday in hopes that I can help with the summit, talk to people, and exchange ideas about solving refugee issues. I felt compelled to come and hack the hackathon by submitting this entry. I hope you appreciate my passion and intention, even if it's not the official way to do things, in the true spirit of hacking.